I am Batmando. Think of me when you look to the night sky.
Alright folks, Farrell once again with crowd surfing. This is part 2 of SLC Nerd. We'll go see what other people is going on, talk to some other folks. It'll be a good time. I'm here with
Neff.
One more time?
Neff? It's like Jeff, but with an N.
Oh, Neff. I was like, yeah, all right, well, that confused me. So, character from?
Character from Star Wars, custom design character.
All right, I'm here with?
Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman, but not Linda Carter, right?
Not Linda Carter.
And?
Poison Ivy.
There are 2 Poison Ivies today.
Steampunk Poison Ivy. Steampunk Poison Ivy.
And what's the difference between a steampunk Poison Ivy and a regular Poison Ivy?
Gears.
Like the necklaces, I see, yes. Alrighty, folks, I'm here with?
DJ.
And I'm a little confused because a lot of these people are superheroes or computer singers, and you're a bass player. Explain this to me.
Well, I'm the third Evil X from Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. Have you seen that movie before?
No.
It's a total nerd movie, but it's based on a comic book series from Canada, but it's really funny.
So how much time do you have into this whole this costume?
I have no idea. Hours and hours and hours. Probably close to a couple hundred hours by now.
Really? You just add to it a little at a time, or you just do it all at once? Or?
Did it all at once to start, but then over the last 2 years, I've added some things to it, upgraded some stuff.
So what's in the vial right there?
Beads.
I thought maybe it was like some calamine lotion or something to ease the... So why Wonder Woman?
A friend gifted me with the costume. Somebody said, let's be superheroes at the Nerd Show. And I said, I can do that.
So it's from Canada. It's about Molson and Toques. I think they called him Toques. Bob and Doug McKenzie.
Oh, no.
That's the only Canadian movie I know.
No, it's about a guy that has to, he wants to date a girl, but then she has 7 evil ex-boyfriends. Well, 1 ex-girlfriend and 6 evil ex-boyfriends. She has to defeat them all.
So you ever walk around town?
All too often, yeah.
Do you really?
Yeah, every now and again we just go hop on tracks and just go right around.
Do people come and approach you, or do they just stare at you like...
Usually that one. They usually just freak out and don't know how to approach us. The leper in the room, they're just, what is going on?
They don't call it the Nerd Show, do they? Yeah, it's the Nerd Show. Wow, amazingly enough. So,
I said on Facebook.
But you guys aren't really nerds, are you? Make people nerds?
Oh, honey, I'm a geek. It goes past nerd.
So my character is a vegan rock star, but then since he's vegan, he has like psychic powers. It's very complicated.
I've noticed a lot of these are complicated. Holy smoke!
Oh yeah, like some of the costumes here are amazing. Like,
yeah, there are some really cool ones.
Yeah, I don't know. I turn around and there's just something better. So you never know, but yeah, mine was really easy. I just painted his shirt and stuff.
See, there you go. That's all it takes. Alrighty, well, hey, I appreciate you talking with me.
Nice talking to you too.
You and Chewbacca get like in a wrestling match on tracks. That'd be great.
Well, see, now, another fun one with Chewbacca is we're good buddies. He doesn't actually know how to do the Wookiee noise, but a couple of us do crappy impressions, but better than he does. And so we'll go walk around behind him at events and just make the noise and watch people go, oh my goodness, he can do it? Which is a little ventriloquism for it. It's fun.
I thought a nerd was like glasses and boring and the pocket protector.
I've got my pocket protector.
Yeah, no, you got. I believe. Now I'm all embarrassed. I'm saying bad things. And alrighty, guys. Well, hey, I appreciate you talking with me.
It's great to see you.
Thank you.
I'm here with
Sabrina.
Luke.
And can you tell me what are your costumes? I have no idea.
Well, I am a butcher that works with the vampires, the only human that they trust.
You're the only, and you're obviously this is one of your vampires.
Yes.
The prince. All righty, man. Well, hey, I appreciate your time. Thanks for talking with me.
If I might just plug real quick,
Go ahead.
I'm part of an international costume club called the Mandalorian Mercs. We build our own costumes, and we work with a lot of charity groups helping to raise money for different things. Our big one's a Toys for Tots event we do every year, and Salvation Army, we do some fundraising with them.
Alrighty, I'm here with
Nibby.
and Star Trek, correct? Am I right?
Yes. I am Lady Uhura from Star Trek, the new movie, not the old one.
Well, I expected a lot more people. To be honest with you, I'm not sure what I expected here. But when I walked in, I expected there'd be a lot of Star Trek costumes, and there's none except for yours that I can see.
Yeah, I know how to live long and prosper, right?
That's right. So, why vampires?
I don't know.
We're unstoppable. You can't stop us.
I talked to a guy earlier talking about zombies. If you kind of think about it, though, a zombie's kind of a vampire, right?
Sort of. A different type of undead. We make them.
Yeah,
We control them. We love them.
But vampires actually have intelligence, right? Zombies are just bumbling idiots. Is that
Correct. Yeah.
so? Is that just a local organization, or are they all over?
It's actually all over. Mandalorian Mercs it's in, I think, up to like 12 countries now. But all across the U.S., we have different chapters. Here in Utah, we represent the Utah chapter, the Crate Clan.
So everybody in the organization just dresses up with costumes, go out and does fundraising, different kind of thing, appearances, and
Pretty much, yeah. Just trying to have fun and maybe get kids interested in helping with charity stuff. Make it fun for them.
Very cool, very cool. All righty, man. Well, hey, once again, thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.
It's really interesting. I think with the whole fact that it's called SLC Nerd, everyone just came out in their nerdisms and showed them up, hey, this is what's going on. This is what I like to have. And I think it's what you don't expect, but you do expect. When you say nerds, you see nerds, but what you don't expect is so many nerds in so many awesome costumes.
Unless you're, one of the bigger mutants like Nemesis, Tyrant, G-Virus, Birkin, that kind of thing.
They have different names for zombies?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Nemesis is one of the stronger ones, which is who I was actually going to come as. If you ever watched Apocalypse, he was the one in that one, the main boss guy. So I was going to come as him, and he was going to come as Joe Valentine.
I'm here with
Max Holiday.
And Max, can you tell me a little bit about what it is you're doing here?
Oh, I'm just kind of here talking to a few people about my game, Eaten by Zombies.
Zombies are like the big monster right now, correct?
They are. They took over Dracula a few years ago.
Thank goodness that Dracula thing's over with, right?
Yeah.
Well, I honestly think, you say a nerd, but these people, they love it so much and it's so cool to them. There's nothing nerdy about getting into something you love that much. I don't think anyway, right?
And you know what? Not so much anymore with society, too. It's almost like nerd and geek is the new chic. It's okay to have your little, idiosyncrasies. It's all right to collect, thousands of cards from Magic the Gathering or so many books from Brandon Sanderson, or even come out in a costume that you know very well that if your 9-to-5 coworker saw you in, they would think you were a weirdo. So I think it's now more socially acceptable just to be relaxed, be fun, and be nerdy,
So what made you decide to be vampires instead?
Something a little bit more comfortable and easier to move in because I have a full mask.
Oh, yeah, you'd be hot. Yeah, I would imagine so. Your eyes are like way tripping me out. I keep looking at them, I look away, and then I look again, I'm like, I look away. Alrighty, guys. Well, hey, I appreciate your time. Thank you for talking with me. Appreciate it. So can you tell me a little bit about your game?
Okay. What it is it's a deck builder. It's a card game. What you're doing is you're 4 different survivors, and you're trying to outlast the other players. So as the game goes on, the horde of zombies increases slowly and slowly and slowly. And you're getting more supplies from the city to fill up your deck.
Alrighty, folks. Everybody knows who you are, but we still got to introduce you, right? I am here with
The Joker.
Yes, from Batman.
Yes.
I thought you died at the end of that.
Urban legend.
A total urban legend, huh? So you have other maniacal schemes?
Yes, I'm going to bring Salt Lake City to its knees rather than Gotham now.
There's better stuff in Salt Lake anyway, isn't there?
That's right.
Yeah, you ever think that happened? These people dressed up like this and they run into like their boss or something dressed up? That'd be great.
You know what? I honestly say that with Utah being small enough, I'm sure it's probably happened every once in a while to some people. Some people probably get a little more recognized than others by the people they know because they're more into the convention circuit. Maybe back east, it's just like, oh, it's okay, that's my boss. I'll see him on Monday. Hey, dude, awesome Spider-Man costume. I didn't know you wore spandex. And he's like, you know, relatively round gentleman. But I think in Utah, I'm sure it happens.
And as the zombies kill you off, you lose cards. It's the last man standing. Or you can work together as a team and try to kill all of the zombies, which is kind of hard to do.
So how long would an average game take?
It depends on the players. It's about 20 minutes for a 2-player game. It takes about 45 minutes for a 4-player game.
Could you tell me a little bit about your costume and why you chose the Joker?
Yeah, everything I have, I found from thrift stores. I have a purple suit. I found the coat at after Halloween sale, the vest, the tie, the shirt, everything came from thrift stores.
I was going to say that purple jacket would be awesome. I know a couple places I would wear that just to get a reaction out of people.
Absolutely.
Once again, with that whole nerd is okay and geek is cool, I don't think people care that much anymore, so.
No, it is. It's really cool. Alrighty, well, you're probably very busy, so I'll let you get back to doing what you're doing. I appreciate your time.
Thanks so much, and you guys, have fun, and thanks so much for interviewing me.
Certainly. So where can we get the game at? You got the store online. Can we go down to the gaming store and get them?
Yeah, you can pick it up at just about any of the local game shops. Should be able to order it. You can also go on to maydaygames.com, and you can pre-order it for the new print run we're doing.
Right on. Well, very cool. I appreciate your time. Thank you for talking with me.
Very much.
Thank you. And why the Joker?
A lot of my friends were coming. I know that the Hello Sweetie podcast was coming as the vixens of Gotham City. My friend James is Batman, and so I thought I'd join in on the fun.
Perfect. All righty, sir. Well, hey, thank you. I appreciate you talking with me.
Keep smiling.
Yes.
Wait a minute.
All right, so you interview everybody?
Yeah. Go for it.
You can put your hat on. You talk to you like this. You got black all over you. You got black all over your nose, Sauce. Yeah. All right.
Do I still have black on my face?
It looks better.
Yes.
Yes. Alrighty, I'm here with
Neil Baker.
And Neil, can you tell me a little bit about what you're doing down here at SLC Nerd?
Sure. I'm here representing the Utah Rocket Club. We're a club that's been around for about 20, 25 years. And we're basically the club along the Wasatch Front supporting the hobby of rocketry.
Alrighty, I'm here with
Carlos.
Alex.
Hikaru.
Karu.
You act like you were shocked that I was asking you your name. Did you forget, or?
Were we supposed to tell him?
You're not supposed to know.
Oh, it's a secret. Oh, I always screw up. Alright, I'm here with
Izzy.
I'm Batman.
Suti.
And that kind of looks like a Boba Fett kind of thing. Excuse my ignorance. Can you explain this to me a little bit, your costume?
It's my own custom creation. It's based on like Boba Fett and Jango Fett armor, but given my own personal flair.
It's what you like and not... It's freestyle. You like freestyling it.
Basically.
So, I mean, with these rockets, these look a little more elaborate than the ones down at the hobby store that you can get.
They are, but we have people that fly the little ones at the hobby store as well. And then as people progress in the hobby, naturally they go bigger and bigger. We have everything from the small little S to smaller rockets people are used to rockets that are far larger than these as well.
Oh, you got ones bigger than this?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we have some rockets that are around 200 pounds that fly at some of our launches regularly.
So, explain to me a little bit about your costumes here. Can you please?
We're from
Costumes? We're from Oran Host Club.
We're hosts.
Oh, all right. Well, very good. Explain that to me because I have no idea.
We greet the ladies. We give favor to the ladies. Sometimes even the men.
But mostly ladies, right?
Mostly ladies.
So how much time do you have into your costume as far as putting it together?
This one probably took, with painting and everything, about 20, 25 hours.
Really? And what is it? Is it wood? Is it plastic? Is it metal?
This is all layers of plastic.
how high do they go? Like, say this blue and silver one, for instance. How high would that go on an average?
The blue and silver one there, that one that's got depending on the size of the motor, would do about 14,000 feet.
When they go up that high, because look, the Estes model rockets, you shoot them up and you lose sight of them and you never see them again.
Well, in this size of a rocket, there's a lot of money invested in these, so we want to make sure and get them back.
And can you tell me a little bit about your costume?
I dress up as a Fire Lord Ozai from Avatar: The Last Airbender.
So, you ever walk around town with that thing on and see what kind of reactions you get out of people?
I really wanted to, but I don't want to be shot. So.
Yeah, you know what? I talked to Chewbacca, and he said the same thing, and I told him he should dress like Bigfoot, and he said he was afraid of getting shot.
That's right, yeah. We don't want to be ended up in the news somewhere.
Yeah, for sure, huh? You ever put that on and just walk around town?
Sometimes. It's a lot of fun.
Do you really?
Yeah, we have. I've actually gone to like cancer walks and things like that, and walked alongside the people. Sometimes, during events like these, you just go down the street, go get something to eat.
And people just look at you like you got 10 heads.
Yeah, actually, they stop and ask us for pictures mostly.
They use electronics to deploy parachutes. We usually let a small parachute out at the top of the flight, so it falls rather quickly and doesn't drift very much. And then about 1,000 feet off the ground, we'll drop a big parachute, so it doesn't drift very far. And a lot of guys also use GPS and other telemetry systems to track them and figure out where they're at.
And how about you?
I'm Ichigo from Bleach. I'm basically the main character, and I love just doing this.
Good time. So how long did it take you to get your costumes? And
3 months just for the sword.
3 months on the sword?
Yeah, I made it myself, and then just the rest of the costume, it took maybe a couple months to do that.
Very nice. So what's your sword made out of?
It's actually made out of wood. Yeah, it's wood.
Very nice. Alrighty, guys. Well, hey, I appreciate you talking with me. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Alrighty, and we got Batman, right? So how much time do you have into your costume?
Well, I have 7 Batman costumes that I've been working on since 2006.
You have 7?
Yes. Yeah, there's 7 different Batman costumes I've been working on since 2006, so it's kind of a mixture of time on all of them.
Where do you guys go to launch these? Where do you go?
Well, we have one launch site near 5 Mile Pass, near Faust Road, so it's kind of between Lehigh and Tooele. And we launch there about once a month, usually the 3rd weekend of each month. And we can go up to about 10,000 feet there. And then once a year, we have a launch on the Bonneville Salt Flat, so we get a waiver up to 25,000 feet.
All right, I'm here with
Dan Wells.
And Dan, can you tell me a little bit about what you're here for SLC Nerd?
I am here because I am the game master in a role-playing campaign. We're playing Legend of the Five Rings. This is kind of our local author group. We got Larry Correa, Paul Janess, some other professionals, 2 guys that run a game review website, Steve Dianatka and Steve Diamond and Nick Dianatka. And then another local video game programmer named Abe Rain. And the 6 of us have been playing this game for quite a while. It's honestly one of the best role-playing campaigns I have ever been in, ever. It's great.
You ever just take one component from one and one from another and have like a Neapolitan? Is that how you say it? Neapolitan? I don't know, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's kind of a mix and match. Like, I use the same cape for all of them. It's made out of pleather. It's got wood dowels in it.
And how about your costume? How much?
How much what?
How much time you got into it, and then?
Actually, mine was fairly simple because I started with the cat suit. That was bought. And the rest of this was just being clever, honestly.
We have to get permission from the FAA and the BLM, actually, to fly these.
Oh, really? So, I mean, do you have to, like, I never even thought about that. Do you have to, like, let aircraft and stuff that are flying around knowing you're shooting those up? I imagine Hill Air Force Base would take exception if you shot a rocket up toward one of their airplanes.
Well, we have a little corridor out on the salt flats about 5 miles wide that we're allowed to fly in. And the FAA issues what's called a NOTAM to all the air flyers in that area for those days so that they know we're in the area. We still have to make sure we don't fly when anybody's in the area. But they notify and make sure that they don't bring any traffic down into the area where we're flying.
Very cool. All righty, sir. Well, hey, I appreciate your time.
Sure. Thanks
Thanks for talking with me.
Appreciate it. Thanks very much.
I see like some of the guys are in there playing, but you guys got laptops and iPads, and I mean, it looks like it's fairly in depth. It's not like just something you're like casually doing. It looks like something that takes some time.
Oh yeah, this. I've been in a lot of role-playing groups before, and I've never seen one this obsessive about it. It's really kind of funny. But yeah, we get into it. I mean, so far none of us have actually dressed up, but that's about the only mountain we haven't crossed yet.
Alrighty, I'm here with
Miku. Hatsune Miku. And Megurine Luki.
What was that again?
Megurine Luki.
And who is this person?
This would be Gakupo. This is
Kamui Gakupo.
Yes.
Okay, and can you explain to me exactly what you guys are?
We are Vocaloids. We are voice synthesizer programs, and we come from a song called Secret Police. Vocaloids are basically singers, but in programs, and people make thousands of songs from them. And they each get their own music video. So we're from that.
Girls have to have easier costumes because they spend more time with makeup and hair and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, but we spend a lot more time on our bodies.
Oh, that's true.
But yeah, it was just being creative. The barrels are actually washable markers that I disassembled and spray painted and attached to a elastic around my wrist.
Anybody ever get emotional and stand up, want to flip the table and?
Oh yeah, we've gotten into some fights.
That would be great.
And part of it is my fault because I specifically create situations designed to make them fight with each other. And we just had a pretty good one about a half an hour ago. It was awesome.
So just out of your own, because you're kind of morbid and get a kick out of watching people's heads explode, for lack of a better term. Oh, so you're like a computer rock group, for lack of a better.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Each Vocaloid's voice is altered from actually a real person, just like made like animatronic and synthesized to change. Like, for example, hers. This character's her voice is like usually like a normal girl's.
More like geeks.
Yeah, her voice is like extremely high pitched. It's
like annoyingly high pitched.
Like Japanese, like cute girl, 9-year-old. Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
And this was foamy that I cut out, spray painted, and then did a resin casting over the top to make it shiny. But I'd have to say this is the costume I've spent the least amount of time on, but it gets a lot of attention.
I wonder why.
I don't know.
Alrighty, guys. Well, hey, I appreciate y'all talking with me.
If I can get the party indebted to two different people who want two different things so that they have an impossible choice to make, I know I've done my job right.
That'd be great to see someone stand up and just throw the table, wouldn't it? That'd be awesome.
That would be awesome, except then we probably would never play again. So
yeah, well, we don't go too far then. Alrighty, well, hey, I appreciate your time. Thank you for talking with me.
Thank you very much.
And my voice is actually altered from a Vocaloid called Megurine Luka. She's a female, but I am Luki. I am her gender bend. So pretty much the guy version, because you can alter them to change their genders.
This is the gender bend of this person.
This is the gender bend of Miku. This is Miku.
Somehow brother.
Somehow she's shorter, yes. Maybe you just bent the opposite way in it.
Yes, that makes sense.
Alrighty, guys. Well, hey, I appreciate you talking with me. I'll let you get back to doing what you're doing, but thanks for talking. And you have handcuffs. I just noticed the handcuffs. That scares me. Alrighty, folks. Hey, thanks a lot for watching.
No, that is not how you MC. Thank you so much for watching Crowd Surfing, everyone. Hopefully you enjoyed what they got from SLC Nerd and continue watching. Thanks a lot. That's how you do it.